Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my Otaku Corner. With me, of course, is my co-host G-Man, aka Sora.
What's up?
So today, we're gonna talk about some sequels. You may be wondering, sequels? What does that mean?
Sequels?
Well, you know how traditional where sequels are always like worse than the prequels, or the predecessor. Well, that's only accounts to movies. Spider-Man. Well, anyway, yeah. So we're gonna talk about how some sequel, ladies and gentlemen, in my Otaku Corner. Since you can't see very well, my co-host is wearing a frog hat for some reason, and he's having Esper dance on my table. What the hell? Hey, put her away. She's adorable. Put her away, damn it.
But she's an adorable secretary.
Anyway, yeah. So let's see. Talk about the. Let's talk about first some anime sequels.
Yeah, right?
You want to start?
Okay, and we both agree to this?
Hmm?
Devil's a part-timer.
Yes. Manga and novel are ongoing. They stopped the anime. Not very much a sequel, more like a continuation. We want season 2!
And another thing we both agree on. Blood Lad.
And so let's talk about the Devil's Part-Timer.
Oh, yeah,
A little bit more. I mean, like come on. You have a lot of stuff to expand here. I mean, like, they say, remember, the 4 generals of Lucifer's army was like, Ashiel, the 4 generals of Satan's army was like Ashiel, Lucifer, and 2 other unknown generals.
Yeah.
They said they died, but remember, they also said Lucifer died.
Mm-hmm.
So they could have expanded on there. Plus, they also have like remember the Komodo girl to come back. The alchemist girl who's making all of that potion that gives her the holy power. Mm-hmm. She can come back. The KFC manager will have more on the plot line. Since she's now in love with Miles' manager. Hey, come on! She's a tough one. She's a tough hot lady.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we'll get to see more of the landlord.
Well, anyway, so let's get spend more of it, and plus, I heard that from the grapevine that in the novel or the manga that Amelia and Mao gets married. Not really married; they have a daughter.
Well then.
That could be either fan art,
or it could be bullshit.
It could be fan art or someone shipping, but in a way, I actually do ship them. Come on, it's obvious. Amelia, that's her name, right? Amelia?
I think so.
She's a tsundere. And plus, though, aren't they adorable together? The Holy Warrior and Satan himself. Mm-hmm. Put that spare away, damn it. And so next up, well, not really a sequel since Bloodline's still ongoing as a manga, but we want them to continue the anime.
They ended it with a freaking cliffhanger.
We're not kidding. I mean, like, they didn't even finish the season. We want to continue it. Period. And like, it was just starting to get good too. So and that's when and Sora and Chris would tell me like, oh no, it's read the manga from then on because it continues from the manga. I'm like, I don't want to. Oops. That's pizza. That's spilling. Anyway, what's another one? Oh yeah. Do you think they should continue the anime for Hitman Reborn?
Nah.
Should they do the Shimon arc?
They could, but nah. I'm actually fine with that.
You sure?
That was supposed to be the ending, but for continuation, they went. Nah.
But I actually found the Shimon arc very, very interesting. It's it's the Archipelago arc I found really confusing
Annoying.
and annoying. It's like the cover here is like, oh, I'm the mastermind this whole entire time. I'm gonna bullshit this, so they can be adults now. And at the end, they're still babies. Ooh. Oh no, I'll save it for the manga part. Okay, so in your anime you want to see continued, like a part two, season two, or a sequel to that, like an off story sequel, or something.
I was really hoping for a Kakashi continuation.
Oh, of the anime.
Yes.
Why did they do that? They stopped at that arc. They didn't even go at the good arc when he becomes powerful.
Right?
Put her away, damn it! She's distracting. Ladies and gentlemen, if you, of course you can't see, but my co-host here is playing with his plushies of Esper and Isabel. Esper is creepy as hell, and Isabel's very adorable. They're very distracting. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Pull them away! Pull them away, damn it! So anyway, what were we talking about? Right, Kakashi. Why the hell did he end it at that arc?
I don't know. I guess you know how Japan is at times. They mostly strive for merchandise. If they get sales for merchandise, they continue series. If they don't, they're gone.
Explain Gintama.
That is true.
But then again, according to our friend, they ended the anime for Gintama.
For now, knowing them. Because Sunrise trolls when it comes to Gintama, and they made another OVA.
Speaking of troll, I should do a troll answer and say this should continue the anime for Hunter x Hunter. Continue it, Togashi, even though you did and stopped again.
Dragon Quest.
Seriously, someone. His wife should take away his computer, or his consoles away so he can work on the series. Well, not really serious. We're just joking around, but still. Togashi, what the hell? Give us 2 chapters and you just stopped again?
Yeah, I can understand the back problem part, but...
Well, yeah. But then he came back for 1 more chapter. Then he's like, no, I'm going to take some more off now. For no apparent reason. I mean, he's done with the movie, right?
Yeah, he is.
And your animes?
What they should continue.
Like a sequel or something like that? Or like the main character's kid or something like that? You know, that kind of sequel? Oh! No. We're talking about animes first.
Let's see.
Do you think they should animate the Quincy arc in Bleach? Since they stopped it with the Fullbring arc?
Why do I have the feeling they are gonna do that?
I don't know. TT Kubo is insane.
That is true. But as much as I don't like to say, Attack on Titan.
Whoa. You want an anime continuation of Attack on Titan? You and a million other people.
Not really, I don't. But yeah, I know a lot of people want.
Ooh. You know what I want? A continuation of the original plotline for Sword Art Online. Before the whole lovey-dovey thing. When it was all about survive, don't die, kill these 100 bosses, kill the final boss so all of us can be free. Instead it's all like, oh, we're finally free, and blah, blah, I'm gonna marry you when we get out of here.
Yep.
Any others that you want to see? Continued?
Actually, there's something from the creator of the same creator of Sword Art Online. It's actually Axel World. And they should really continue the anime. I love Axel World.
What's it about?
Axel World basically is about he's a fat kid named Haruyuki. Like he's kind of like the downer / loner ish. Not really a loner ish. He does have friends. Yeah, he meets higher higher up student, who her name is Kuriyuki Hime, who is now his senpai. Well, also, yeah, senpai. And they go to the a VMMO. It takes the same timeline as Sword Art as well, but this one is a fighting MMO.
So it's a different game entirely.
Yeah, different game entirely, and you don't die. You don't die in the real world if you die in the.
Oh, of course. And that was always Sword Art Online, all because the creator of Sword Art Online was insane.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously, I mean, like at the end of Sword Art Online, the first part, the actual game, not the series entirely.
Mm-hmm.
The creator said, and I quote, "I even forgot why I did that. All I wanted was a floating castle." See? He's insane. He killed people because he's insane.
Hmm.
Oh, I think you should agree with this one. I want them to continue Tokyo Ravens.
Yes, I agree with you.
The ending was BS. It's Harutora and his two Shikigamis. That's what they call them, right? The Shikigamis.
Yeah.
Oh, no, or familiars, whatever. They just go to the distance and disappear. While his friends go like, "Oh, I got an idea. Let's go find them. Yeah!" End. And just when Harutora and Natsume were like, together, they even kissed and everything. They're like, oh, and in the series, the end of the series as the main character gets his awesome coat, awesome powers, and reveals the truth behind his heritage, that how he was the actual, how he's the actual head of the family, because in order to protect his power, his father and his brother switched them at birth.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, Natsume's dad was actually Haruto's dad, and vice versa.
Mm-hmm. Huh.
Which is actually interesting. Well, it was a good idea. Then again, the Tsuchimikado family were like very, very powerful. But still, I want them to continue it. I mean, that ending was BS.
Mm-hmm.
Every time, man. Every time! Put those away before I take them away.
But they're adorable!
And also, before we move on to another category.
Well, they should add more series of the original plot lines of Pokemon. Like they did with Red and Blue.
That was actually that was only to showcase X and Y.
But still, it was great. It was awesome for a 4-episode OVA.
Oh, are they making OVAs for Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire?
I think so. I don't remember.
Yeah, I saw one where like, and then it was the new designs for what are they called? Sapphire and Emerald.
I believe.
Like the girl was Sapphire, right?
Ruby and Sapphire. No,
Wait.
Ruby was
The guy.
Was it? Or was Ruby the girl?
I think it was girl.
Yeah.
Since when they first showed May, she had a red bandana.
Mm-hmm. But Sapphire was the guy.
I don't even know anymore.
Yeah.
And it's kind of funny though. After Ruby and Sapphire, they started giving the characters actual names.
Right.
It's like for example, in game when the girl was actually called Dawn, and the guy was actually called, what's his name? Lucas. And then the next one they gave him on in black and white. It was Hilbert and Hilda. I still like the original names better. Mm-hmm. Then after that it was Rosa and Nate.
Resonate.
And after that it was on Caleb and and Serena.
Yeah.
Or as the Japanese call her, Selena. Or the same thing, actually.
Yeah.
Okay, so is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
I'm actually thinking of animes that I've watched prior to, and I want like a continuation. The only thing I think of was just Tokyo Ravens. That ending was really bullshit. Alright, so manga. I think I'll post this one before the Sentai one.
He's petting my Isabel.
I pet your Isabel. I pet her up good! Pet. But anyway, so manga. Okay, this is why I didn't want them to see in the first place. They're distracting me.
Anyways, they should have continued. They should have made a better ending.
I remember now. Manga. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna post this one like today. Whatever. Manga. As you might know, the great Shonen Jump series for the past 15 years has ended.
Yes.
Naruto's ended, and the end was a good one. And Kishimoto says he's gotta release one more movie before he ends it out completely. And this movie will take place between chapter 699 and chapter 700. So, but the thing is that this movie is not gonna be action packed as normal movies are. This is gonna be about how everyone got paired up. So, we already know that Sakura and Sasuke got together. Same with Hinata and Naruto, which is actually very, very obvious. We saw that like 200 chapters away.
The most obvious one was Shikamaru and Tamari. Just saying.
Oh yeah, we saw that when they first fought.
Yep, that was so obvious.
When they're fighting,
even on Shippuden, they were already.
Come on! I mean, like, it's actually quite obvious if you think about it. In Shippuden, the very first episode, when like Shikamaru greeted Tamari in the morning, like very early in the morning, and go like, "Hey, want to get some breakfast or something?" Plainly obvious. Well, anyway, what the other pairings was like, the one that annoys Chris to no extent was Ino and Sai.
That was unexpected.
Actually, yeah, that was unexpected.
That was unexpected, to be honest.
And then there was Choji, and I forgot her name, but she's from the Cloud Village.
Yep. Kind of like actually, I fit them. I fit them ever since that battle with Sartori.
Also, yeah, so we're going to talk about more of them, but also I want to know more about Asuma's daughter. Remember the baby that Asuma's baby that Kunai was carrying? It turned out to be a girl.
Huh.
And I believe she's a Jonin now. She's a Jonin to honor her father.
Huh.
And let's see. Oh yeah, as you all know from the final battle with Madara and Gai Sensei. Gai Sensei has muscular dystrophy from using all 8 gates, so he can no longer be a ninja. Because at the last scene of chapter 700, spoilers, he was seen in a wheelchair with one bandaged up leg, and and yeah. Oh yeah. Also, I believe Rock Lee ended up with 10-10.
Yeah.
That was filler, but I count it as end canon because it was like the episode right after Rock Lee got back up to his feet after what happened to him with him and Gaara, how he couldn't be a ninja anymore. After he became a ninja, he started working out excessively, and it was a comedic scene where he's all buff, going like this, all with youth, with Gai Sensei in the background tired. If you Gai Sensei tired and complaining about energy, then you know Rock Lee has a lot of energy to spare. While in the background, you saw 10-10 looking at the Rock Lee with a blush. Like, yeah, I shipped them. And but we don't know if they truly are together. But all we know is that Rock Lee has a son. And of course, Rock Lee took over for Gai Sensei in the whole youth department. And also, I believe Rock Lee is now the new Red Beast of Konoha, so he can now open all 8 gates as well. But I don't know. It all depends. Remember, all 8 gates are dangerous.
Yeah.
Alright, manga. Alright. Any mangas you want to see continued?
Aside from Hunter x Hunter. Damn it, Tagashi.
Tagashi. Why?
Keep on pissing me off at times.
Alright, so yeah, manga.
You know what they should have continued?
Lock on?
Yeah. Lock On was a good series.
Do you consider a series or like a one shot? Not really one shot. Since it had like 5 chapters.
No, it had more than that actually.
10 or something. I don't remember. It's been like at least 2 years since I read it. Ooh, another manga I want to see continued was on Fire, Fire, Fire. You know me. I'm a sucker about the apocalypse. So it takes place in the apocalypse. Obviously.
Obviously.
Um, it's all about the robots and him. This main character being the last of his clan. But it ended in 5 chapters, which I really hated. I guess it wasn't selling much, or something.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I want to someone continue that series because it was a very awesome series.
Yeah. There's another series I've been willing to continue. They should have made an ending better, to be honest. You're gonna agree with me on this, actually. Rosario Vampire.
Oh yeah, they could have easily done another chapter after. Like I don't care if it was a time skip. Like how they made that stupid time skip the final battle. What the hell? That's how the final battle was. The final battle between they call the beast Alucard, right?
Yeah, Dracula.
Dracula backwards. Yeah, so yeah, the final battle between the headmaster of the school and Alucard. You know what it was? A freaking time skip. After time skip, we were like, "Oh, did you hear? It was a good battle." Yeah, Alucard lost. Whoa, we didn't know that. So we didn't see a battle. And the last chapter, of course, it also had meeting Mocha's dad. Spoilers. But anyway, Mocha's dad was teaching Sukune how to use his vampire powers, but that's it. That's how it ended. Him showing him one lesson. Yeah, I don't care if it was a time skip. I want to see more of what happened with Sukune and Mocha's dad.
Right.
Oh, speaking of which, though, I don't care if it was like a spin-off, like a non, it was a spin-off or anything, or like it doesn't really action at all, just a lighthearted interaction. But I want to see a story from Kishimoto or anyone else, approved by Kishimoto at least, of Naruto's kids, the kids of Naruto, the new generation. That includes Naruto's son and daughter, Sasuke and Sakura's son daughter, Shikamaru's son, Ino's son, Choji's daughter. Yeah, Choji has a daughter. Choji's daughter, Rock Lee's son, and I think that's it for the kids. Because then I don't think Shino or Kiba are married.
So or Gara.
Huh?
Wait.
Kiba.
No, so is Gara.
Well, we don't know.
But then again.
Wait,
is he still the Kazekage?
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh, okay, anyways. He's
Of course.
Kazekage. Okay.
He's been waiting for Naruto all these years to become Hokage. So yeah, I want to see a story about the new generation. Like at least I don't care if it's a spin-off or a non kind of thing, but it's something to do with them. I mean, even though this is the last chapter, there's already a shipping between Naruto's son and Sasuke's daughter. Also, me and Chris were joking around, kind of like how their kids were asking their dads if Naruto and Naruto Sasuke's kid were asking Naruto Dad, yeah, who was your first kiss?
That will make me laugh even more.
I don't care if a fan does it or Kishimoto does it. I want to see that happen. Let's see. Was there another series you want to see on go?
I think I'm good for now.
For any manga?
Yeah.
Manga. So much manga. I have to think of which manga I read. So
wait,
what?
I got one. If only she can get another publisher to get the.
Oh, the Gray Man.
Yeah.
She's already working on pages for a new Gray Man, but no, she still needs a new publisher.
Yeah.
What's the problem this time though? Is because is it still her hand?
Yeah.
Is it still her hand, or is she's not making the deadlines?
I guess it's the deadline due to her hand though.
Is she left-handed?
I think so. I'm gonna blame her if she was, because I have no left-handed, so I know the problem. I know those issues.
So any other animes you want or mangas you want to see like continued, or like I have like a certain second chapter? Oh, there's one I'd see and like continue like a 10 years later kind of thing. Remember the old series Mar?
Yeah.
They had a spin-off for Mar, but which I didn't really like. I kind of want to see a spin-off of Mar, but that involves Ginta's kid. Or Ginta going back after 10 years, kind of thing. But then again, what can you do? I mean, like, the threat of Mar has already been killed.
Ah, that is true.
And your threats that Mar had were also killed in the spin-off. Which I don't really like, since you know how Mar had all these these arms, but he also had weapon arms or curses.
Yeah.
In the spin-off, it was only guardians. Like, I summoned this. No, I summoned this. This is like a real battle version of Yu-Gi-Oh. Like it's someone can get hurt. Wink, wink. Well, that's about it.
You know what I want a sequel to? Oh wait, there isn't a sequel because it's still ongoing.
One Piece.
Well, there's that. Case closed.
What is that? I don't even know what that is. Is that
Conan?
I don't know what that is.
Jerk.
I replaced the reality, substitute it with my own. Ooh, I got another one. Actually, I said this is an anime one. Trigun. Even though even though Vash and his brother saw the differences, though, I want to see what happened afterwards. I want to see if him and the girl get married, or if I forget their names or if his brother actually lives peacefully with with the humans now. Because all we saw after he defeated his brother was that he took off his coat and put on his brother and carried his brother back in town. So I want to see, I don't know, afterwards kind of thing. I don't know. Me personally, I want closure. When I see an open-ended ending, I just get irritated. I mean, yeah, or like, oh, you have to make your own ending, and it's actually more pleasing to you. No, it's not. I like closure instead of just having, oh no, what we want is the ending. Alright, so I guess we're good when it comes to mangas or animes.
Yeah, we're good.
Let's talk about video games now. Are there some like video games like you want to see a sequel to?
Lollipop Chainsaw.
Lollipop Chainsaw. Want to see a sequel to Lollipop Chainsaw?
Yes. A hot high school cheerleading now in college. Or
College
whatever.
cheerleading.
If there's ever
But,
that post-apocalyptic crazy ass.
Well, not really. I remember they're using magical zombies.
That is true.
Oh, I have one. Okay. So like, what was the story with that one though? Like,
That's up to Suda51 and his crazy ass mind.
I think Suda51 drinks from the Japan well of weirdness every day. That's how crazy his games. Oh, I have one. I think you would like this one too. An actual sequel to Chrono Trigger.
Yes.
Even though they had one.
Chrome Cross, which is good.
Yeah, but did it involve Chrono's kids or something, or no?
No, it was a separate timeline.
Oh. Well, yeah, I want an actual sequel to Chrono Trigger. Like, be their kids or a certain character. Like, here's one sequel I want to see. Their kids. I mean, like, Chrono and Marl's kid, the prince of the whole entire kingdom, he could have his own game, along with Luca's kid,
Mm-hmm.
and they could be best friends, or shipping a girl and a possibly no. Marley and Chrono's kid could be a princess, and Luca's could have been a son. I'll call him Trunks. Come on! He won't have purple hair because of Luca, and he will know a lot more of machinery, and plus he will know swordplay from Uncle Chrono.
You would do something like that, wouldn't you?
Yes, I'll call him Trunks. Or Luca could have a daughter, and while Chrono could have a son.
Also,
I don't care.
Nope, Robo. Robo's the main character. Robo's the main character. Screw everyone else.
Blah. Well, anyway, yeah. So. Well, anyway, so yeah, they could have like an Chrono's son, Luca's daughter, who all teamed up and found their old time machine, like sent them malfunction and sent them away. So now they have to find their way back home. That could have been a good game, right? A good like 6-hour game you can download on the Wii U. Like how they made a sequel to Final Fantasy 4.
Yeah.
That was a good one. Ooh, another sequel for country I want to see. All about Magus.
That actually sounds good.
I'm gonna think about it though. If you get the true ending, you see Magus go through the time rift, and Marley go and say to Magus, "So I can look for your sister?" Magus go like, then goes through the time screen, and like, I mean, look at that though. He knows magic. He's very powerful. He can open his own time portal if he wants to. So like, he can go into the time stream, try to find his sister. And the whole point of him is to try to find his sister while he fights through like waves of bad guys to find his sister. That could have been a good sequel or something like that.
Alright.
Then he could have found like some sort of. Then I'm sorry. Then what they could do to incorporate it, since it's all about culture is all about time travel here and there. We don't know that much. They could have done right. They could have time traveled like in between the time streams. Like how he could have done a Ben 10, where he can like go to this time stream. He caused this happen, but which caused that happen in the actual timeline. Would that be interesting?
Yeah.
To see?
Well, at least it won't be like he won't bust a Philip J. Fry.
Oh yeah. No, I don't think he will. Or what if he actually gave birth to his own sister? or what? Even more weird. What if though he married some girl that turned out to be his sister, but it turns out they gave birth to themselves. Magic.
I'm done. I'm done with this crap.
Magic.
I'm done with this crap. No. Just no.
Yes. Hi, Chips.
Yeah.
Alright, so anyway, to be serious now. First, I'm like, yeah, so, I'm thinking about, I'm trying to think about the actual, good way to personify this. I don't know, I'm trying to think about an event they had in Chrono Trigger that, Magus could either, partly or, no, indirectly or directly, affect.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he could have went to a prehistoric time and told Kino that to steal the time key, which prompted, Chrono to actually take it back and fight the dinosaurs things.
Right.
Or like he could have formed he could have indirectly formed that group that stole Gaspar's time machine and made it flying.
Mm-hmm.
or something like that. I mean, like there's just this is the thing I like about the Chrono Trigger. They can do a lot of stuff with time travel that there's a lot more room to grow on. Time travel itself is freaking awesome. That's why Doctor Who's been going on for 50 years.
Yep. Time space.
And it could be, like I said, it could be like Ben 10, how like a Ben from back then initiated and kind of pushed himself into the Omnitrix. Like if Ben didn't himself did indirectly on going to the past, Vilgax's ship wouldn't have exploded. The Omnitrix wouldn't have gone to Ben, and Ben. Right. So where was I again? Oh yeah. Okay. So if Ben wasn't there in the past, he could he and then he wouldn't have how can I say this again? Right. So it's a time thing, like Professor Paradox. Real Professor Paradox, i.e. the Ben 10 version of Doctor Who.
He's Doctor Who. He's awesome.
Oh no, the Doctor. There we go.
He's a doctor.
Well, anyway, yeah. So he took him back in time so he can basically instigate Ben getting the Omnitrix. He took him to Valkyrie's ship, which Ben destroyed, and exploded. So like he will it will launch the Omnitrix. He's the one that caused the Omnitrix to actually veer off into near Ben. That's the reason why I remember in the beginning of Ben 10, the meteorite thing went a full 90-degree angle. Apparently that was Ben. Remember, Man actually is doing a whole retcon thing, which annoys Edward.
But doesn't Edward hate it because of perception filters?
No, that's Doctor Who. He hates that.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, and then so it's Ben. The Ben's the one that made the ship explode. Ben was the one who turned that meteorite towards the kid Ben, and Ben was the one who caused the Earth to crumble below Ben, so he can go near the Omnitrix. So he's the one that caused that. It's a little time thing that cause and effect. If it wasn't for Ben, then Ben as the hero wouldn't exist.
Right.
So like in a way, in a way, Square Enix could have done is like they could have made Magus more like if it wasn't for Magus, then Chrono couldn't do this, or it wasn't for Magus, then they wouldn't have gotten this.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like that kind of thing, but in the background, but they didn't know it. So Magus could have in the time stream helped them indirectly while looking for a sister.
Right.
I want to see a spin-off like that. That sounds like an awesome game. Square Enix, please do that.
Yes, please. Yeah. There's actually another series I want to recommend for video games. The Last Story. This baby right here.
Huh.
This is one of the games that
they can't see that.
I know. This is one of the games that I'll show you.
Mm-hmm.
This is directed by Miss Walker.
That's why I'm careful with the tape thing.
Yeah, this one's created by Miss Walker. And music by Nobuo Uematsu. Nobuo Uematsu. And it's also from the original creator of Final Fantasy. This the whole.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and surprise, surprise, it's called The Last Story.
Well, this is not too far-fetched like the Final Fantasy.
Yeah, it was a really good game. It had like some of the gameplay mechanics of Final Fantasy 12.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the active dimension battle.
Yeah, but the story was really interesting, and I hope I could see a sequel for that, or with another story, different timeline like they did with Final Fantasy. Like Nintendo did it right with that. Well, they'll localize it here, but this is a Nintendo game. Like Nintendo made it.
Well, to be fair, Nintendo did make Final Fantasy 1 through 6.
Sure.
Well, actually, no.
Square Enix.
Produced. And it was played on Nintendo consoles for 1 through 6. 7 through 10. No, 7 through 7 through 12. It was all Sony. And from 13 and up, it was all consoles.
Yeah, except for
Nintendo.
Yeah.
Speaking of 12, I don't care what everyone says. It wasn't for 12. We wouldn't have like an Final Fantasy 14.
Yeah, Realm World was off.
Yeah, because the battle system for Final Fantasy 14 basically is a tweaked version of the active dimension battle in 12.
Mm-hmm. I should need to seriously play that again.
Hey, you know what other series I want to see a sequel of?
What?
No More Heroes. Stop checking off back there.
Hey, no, I'm charging my lightsaber.
You mean Beam Katana?
Shut up.
Yeah, I mean, like, let's see. It doesn't. Way to go.
Anyways.
Desperate struggle. Even the name itself sounds like an innuendo for masturbation. Freaking Suda 51, you are freaking awesome.
How about Shadows of the Damned?
Oh yeah, that. With their sexual puns everywhere and Mexican Stephen Bloom.
And his big boner.
Yeah, he has an awesome big boner. Well, anyway, yeah. So I mean, like at the end of No More Heroes 2, he runs away with I forget the girl's name. I don't really care. He runs away with them, and at the end of 1, they show a little girl, and everyone's saying though that is Travis's daughter. Mm-hmm. I want to see at the very least a spin-off or a sequel. It doesn't have to be called No More Heroes 3. It could have No More Heroes something or something in that universe at the very least, where it'll show like either Shinobu, like the main character could be Shinobu, or the main character could have been Travis's son / daughter, and she will be using Travis's old beam katana as the story goes on, or inherited on the beam katana Travis's brother had. But yeah, I want to see like a sequel of that. I mean, like it could be awesome. I mean, like they could kill more assassins here or there, or they could actually save people, be a hero. Mm-hmm. And I find bullshit though, like how they confiscated Travis' big giant robot in 2, and it was never seen again.
My honest opinion, even though she was jailbait, I still TP Travis and Shinobu.
Oh yeah. How old she was? 16? 17?
Something like that. She was jailbait though.
And she had a robot hand.
Yeah.
Oh my.
And her save was a shower. Taking a shower.
Well, she's like quote unquote lowly.
Yeah.
And plus she was like like I said, she was jailbait. And of course this is all about a weird Arrow game from the weirdest developer of them all, Suda 51 at Grasshopper Studios. Mm-hmm. But I kind of want to see more. I mean, like playing as Shinobu was a good way to like change up things from Travis. Don't get me wrong, I really like Travis, and the fact that he was dual wielding in 2. But playing as Shinobu was a good way. I mean, like at least with Shinobu, she can jump.
I wonder if I could see her skirt. Maybe, what?
Maybe. Well, anyway, yeah, so I think we could change basically go with our character. If not Travis, since even though Travis' story has been done to death. And you guys want like go see?
I think I'm good.
For video games?
Yeah.
Let's see. Final Fantasy? No. Blah, blah, blah. Nah.
How about annoying sequels?
Annoying sequels. You mean the sequels that shouldn't happen? Or shouldn't have existed in the first place?
Or updates. Like Street Fighter.
Well, to be fair, this is before the Street Fighter thing right now was only annoying is because Capcom have been doing that before the era of the DLC. Remember, they had like how many incarnations of Street Fighter 2?
A lot.
And how many incarnations of Street Fighter 3?
Only 3.
But yeah, I mean, like, if you were living back then you won't really find it annoying. But since we now live in the age of the DLC,
it's even more annoying.
Yeah. Especially since back then each game would cost about like at the very most 50 or 40.
Mm-hmm.
But now it's like $60. Like when we pay $60 for a game that has like 90% of the character roster and all the stages, no added story, just new characters. Yes. Can we even this is a DLC? No, that's stupid. How are we gonna make money?
We're gonna lock the DLC. I'm looking at you, Street Fighter Cross Tekken.
You want to pay for this? You want to play this character? You have to pay. But didn't I pay for the game already? Doesn't the game come with the characters? Oh wait, you're serious?
Let me laugh even harder.
Or better yet, remember you have to pay for the ending.
Oh God, Asura's Wrath, freaking Capcom. Anyways,
If you don't change with the time, then they'll just be left behind and become bankrupt.
mm-hmm. They already are. I thought they already filed for Chapter 6. Chapter 11, sorry. Chapter
Bankruptcy?
11. Yeah.
But they're still a company, right?
They're still a company.
Right.
I thought they already filed that.
Well, it's their fault. I mean, like, they do it on, they purchased bad business.
Mm-hmm.
They just want money than just the trust of their fans, and because of that though the fans hated them now.
Especially the whole Mega Man fiasco.
Yeah, no. Did Keiji Inafune quit, or what did they want from him?
No, he quit, but ever since the Mega Man fiasco with the
Oh yeah, they canceled it on
three out of
Mega
nowhere.
Man 3. What, really?
Yeah, they just canceled it out of nowhere.
They didn't want to release it at all.
Nope. They canceled it out of nowhere. And you know what was the reason?
What?
Not enough fan support. And fans were pissed.
Not enough fan support. Capcom, you must be blind.
Anyways, back to our topic.
Yeah. We'll talk about this later. Maybe. Any other sequels you guys want to see? Let's see. Hold on. There's probably one I actually want to do. Ooh! Infamous.
What we have? Oh yeah, Second Son.
I want to see a sequel of Second Son. There's no story to reach out from there.
Yeah, but there is gonna be a DLC story.
Yeah, it's a standalone DLC, and you don't even need the game to play it.
You just need to buy it. It's just like First Blood.
Yeah. Yeah. So but the thing is, this DLC is all about the character in the Second Son game. Which I really like though. I do really like her backstory, and her power is awesome too. But I kind of want to see more of Delsin. But even though if they do have sequels for him, he's gonna be overpowered as hell. Since in the game itself, he has 4 powers, 5 including his own. 5 because his own power is that he's able to absorb powers. Let's see. So he absorbed the smoke and fire one, he absorbed the light one, he absorbed the digital one, and he absorbed the concrete one. So he has 4 on the offensive ones. 5 if you count his own power. So if they make a sequel, what are you gonna do? Make him absorb 5 more? That's the whole thing about making a sequel for Delsin.
I would laugh if they brought. There's one thing though. I would laugh if they brought Cole McGrath back to life out of nowhere.
He did.
I know he's dead, but
I told you he did.
Yeah, zombied.
No, that would be stupid. I'm looking at you, Mortal Kombat.
Liu Kang.
Anyway, I didn't like that though. Anyway, I didn't find that annoying because one, I'm not much of a Mortal Kombat fan, and 2, Zombie Liu Kang. He came back at least. The only thing I found annoying is that in the past, the previous Mortal Kombat game, not the one that's coming out soon, the previous one, they screwed up the timeline, or Raiden did. One good example of that one. Instead of making Noob Noob into a robot, it was Sub-Zero instead.
No, correction. Smoke.
Oh yeah, instead of turning smoke into a robot, it was Sub-Zero instead.
Yeah, Noob Saibot. It was fated that he was gonna be Noob Saibot no matter what.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, another one. Liu Kang's still alive, but he dies anyway at the end. But instead of just him being dead, Johnny and what was the girl's name?
Sonya.
Yeah, Sonya and Jax, they all died too.
Everyone dies.
Yeah, so Raiden, you didn't change the timeline for better. You changed the timeline for worse. Well, anyway, so in your sequels, you want to see? I already gave my 2 cents on the infamous one.
Let me see. There isn't really that much sequel like other games that have sequels because I already have too many sequels for other games that I know.
Yes, you do.
Especially Assassin's Creed. That's why I gave up on it. And then there's Devil May Cry.
I do want to see a sequel for Prototype 2.
Oh wait, I got one. They should kind of make another BioShock game. Well, they haven't made one for years. If you think about it.
In a way, what can they expand? One was a story about a guy who got brainwashed. Two, a different story.
Big Daddy.
No, a different story entirely about a Big Daddy who escaped his brainwashing and was just just going out somewhere. Three, BioShock Infinite, they even stated had nothing to do with BioShock 1 or 2.
I know.
The DLC, Burial at Sea, was non-canon because it happened in a different universe. Even though the only connection I could see from there was that Elizabeth from BioShock Infinite became Elizabeth in BioShock 1, the caretaker of the Little Sisters. That's my only connection, in my opinion, that happened. Is that if BioShock Infinite is canon and is a prequel to BioShock 1 and 2, then it's the whole BS time thing where Elizabeth became the caretaker of the Little Sisters.
Right.
But even though they said that the powers came from these slugs in the sea, while in BioShock Infinite the powers came from her. I think. Is that the story?
I think so.
Is that how? I don't know. I have BioShock Infinite, but I never played it.
I love BioShock Infinite. It was fun.
Oh yeah, Prototype 2. I want to see one of a Prototype 2. Cause I mean, like, in a way, you can't really expand from there since I forgot his name. But the maker of Prototype 2, he absorbed Alex Mercer, and he became basically the top of what Alex called him, quote unquote, the top of the food chain, since he killed Alex Mercer and absorbed Alex Mercer. No one can rival him anymore. So in a way, who else can he what else can you do besides fix the infrastructure of New York and live out with his daughter and Alex Mercer's sister? Alex Mercer, you just lost your sister to the guy that killed you.
Yeah.
Any other sequels?
I'm good, actually.
Like, are you for computer games too? Or some console games? Or
Nah.
Yeah, I'm good too, so... we're at 54 minutes, so this is a good wrapping up point.
Yeah.
But this is all in pocket. Oh, anyway, so, get you Asakura.
And I'm G-Man.
I'll see you next time.